I would not trust myself to do that, honestly. Like,
Neither would I.
you hear a crash and a cat noise.
Now, there was... Oh, yeah. Can I play the next level?
Ooh, you don't want to do the next because that one's hard. I'll let you do the next open world.
Okay.
Because it has guns in it and they'll kill you.
Okay, there was a newer Spider-Man game.
The amazing one?
I think so.
That one was kind of...
There was one that's actually kind of good. But it focuses a lot more on web mechanics.
Really?
Yes. So, like, in this game, like, you have, like, your web, and you're like, oh, I'm just kind of going wherever I can go, right? In this other one, there's, like, you have to actually, like, web onto, like, a building. And then you can, like, slingshot, like, around the buildings and things like that. So...
Wait for it.
Oh, I remember this level.
Dude.
What's this door doing open? Man, people gotta be more careful. The cops could show up at any time.
Oh, I forgot how... Oh, man, like, whenever you're...
Yeah.
This game had everything, dude.
You see those heavily shadowed areas? Whenever you're in a shadowed spot,
See, they even make fun of
you
how
become
overshadowed it is.
invisible to the bad guys.
Like, okay, so this
Like,
game...
look at how cheesy that was.
This game had stealth, but, like, a lot of the stealth was focused on, like, being, like, above enemies, and it was just so fun.
Do you know what actually was a fun Spider-Man game that I played recently? They're like that one where you play as the different dimensions of Spider-Man, like Shattered Dimensions. Yeah, that's what it was called, and that was fun. It was completely different from this.
I don't remember that, like, at all.
Oh my god, it was.
never...
You get to.
I'm gonna look that up, because that actually sounds cool. Ooh, backflip kick.
Oh, I already have it.
XBB.
Oh wait, XXBB?
XBB.
Wow.
It might do something different if you're with them. Like when you're actually, like, making contact.
Oh yeah, because then it's just like...
You probably, like, backflip off their face.
Yeah, probably.
Are you gonna try and, like, stealth?
Yeah.
Do it.
Why is it still... I'm kind of getting annoyed that it's still playing that same music. I'm pretty sure it wasn't supposed to do that.
That might have been, like, a little glitch.
Yeah, I think it is, because I remember it just being quiet in this level.
I think at the end, I remember, like, creepy music.
Yeah, I do too, because now it's just like playing like this heroic music, like, you're in the warehouse.
I think at, like, the end of the score, it might change.
Also, I love this. Look at this. They don't even care. He's holding his hands up, but neither of them are, like, one of them is making partial contact.
They totally could have corrected that by just, like, turning it sideways, but...
You know what?
Like, why,
it's still fun.
Why bother? This game was old, and it knew it was old, and it was okay with it. And that's important for old games.
How could a game know it was old if it was only new at the time?
Oh.
I didn't see your logic there, sir.
It knew its limitations.
Oh, frick. Oh, frick.
And it didn't try to get past them.
Stealth time. Ooh.
Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, is that what you said?
Oh, look, it even has stealth. I didn't remember that.
How new is this game?
Pretty new.
Like 2012?
Something like that, yeah.
2010.
Wow. It's, well, relatively, but it was still really fun when I played it. I mean, it's not the same, but it's like, you actually do play a stealth Spider-Man. There's one that's, like, completely stealth-based. Like, it's
do you play as, like, different kinds of Spider-Man?
Yeah, there's one from the 1920s. There's one from the future.
What?
There's one that's, like, Ultimate Spider-Man, which is basically him in his, like, super suit. You get to fight Deadpool in one.
I just looked it up, and it says Shadow Dimension Deadpool.
There's one in the 1920s or 1930s, 20s that's newer. Yeah, that's fun, though.
Circus in town?
Oh, my God. The lines.
Circus in town?
Stealth failed? How the frick was I supposed to do stealth?
Looks like the freak wants to play.
Oh, you're gone.
It just says stealth failed whenever it's like basically an opening eye in Skyrim or...
But they didn't know how to do that.
Why don't you just put some text on the screen that says stealth failed? That will inform them that their stealth is failed.
Well, because this game doesn't have, like, levels of detection. Like, it's either, like, you're seen or you're not. Like, right now, like, they don't know at all where you're at.
Well, I mean, I know that there's a detection meter. Oh, I get to finally punch somebody that's a black person.
How you like me now?
And
Wait,
what the...
XBB.
Well, he's kind of... Did you see him? He was like...
Oh, he died.
He was in some weird pose.
Get the health. Oh, this game is, like, crazy.
wasn't like it wasn't like a Spider-Man feel. I mean, it's like you weren't really doing as much like, you know.
Was there like a good story?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, everyone had a different story. Basically,
I'm assuming it's like more of like an experimental Spider-Man game, honestly.
well, in the 1920s one, you get to fight this one guy that ate your Uncle Ben in that one. 8. Like, he literally ripped him to shreds and ate him because he was a circus. Oh, it's pretty interesting.
Huh.
It was kind of disturbing because he was called the Vulture.
I mean, it looks like it could be actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I'd recommend it.
I don't know. Ever since I played this game, I haven't played a Spider-Man game that actually felt as good.
It's not like, I wouldn't say it's like this game though. It
doesn't look like it at all.
It's not like there hasn't been a game like this since.
A Spider-Man game.
That's the cool thing about this, is that like back in this day, people weren't worried about consistency. Like, if they were to make another Spider-Man game, they wouldn't try to make it like this.
No, they would have been like, let's change everything. Because, like, back
then in this one, it's
day,
like, we got to keep it the exact same to keep people happy. And it's like, what? Who said that?
Back in this time, they were still, like, in the advancement of really important things.
Yeah.
Like, storytelling, I would say, was a big issue in old games. As well as, like, textures. Like, I guess there was, like, a certain point in which textures were good enough.
Yeah.
To the point where they were like, instead of trying to like
make it better,
instead of trying to like play off like the textures being super bad and then just like making everything else like kind of silly, they were like, the textures are good enough so we can actually kind of maybe take this game seriously.
Go?
Probably in that room.
And in this one, it's like so hard to tell where you actually go.
That's the other problem about old games.
There's not doors that are like specifically. Yes. Oh, I got it.
There was like a lot of learning that had to be done before games were like games could be taken seriously. And I'm totally cool with that. But I kind of just like miss old games.
I mean, look, I can spam buttons and like kill them.
Try and do like the web dome.
Oh, he just owned me. All right.
That was actually kind of effective.
You're so dead.
I like how it's like, for every 2 white men, we have to have 1 black man.
The ratio has to be consistent.
Gotta kill the black man with his gun.
Oh, why does the black man have a gun?
You sound disappointed.
It just kind of seems racist.
Well, they're making up for whatever racial stereotype you have by making it 2 white men for every black man.
Just for giggles, press the punch button near an object to try picking it up. Press punch again.
Okay, cool. Punch again to throw it, I would imagine.
Ooh, wait, blow up that thing.
What thing?
Like all the boxes.
I don't know if that do anything.
Let's do it.
Probably nothing, knowing old game logic.
Let's do it.
Told you.
Yeah.
That's how new games work
If you
too.
hold down the Y button, you can web up an enemy, stopping him in his tracks.
Yep. That's great. Well,
right.
at least you have more web, but I'm kind of low on the old health. And it's still playing that annoying music when it's supposed to be like a completely different... Yeah, this was definitely not the soundtrack. I can tell you that much. And it's kind of annoying because it's not even that vibe anymore. Like that violin, that scream right there, that violin, like, and, well, the whole entire orchestra, your cellos and all, your basses. That scream is supposed to be for, like, heights and stuff. And then it's just, like...
Oh, like in this kind of situation, that's, yeah.
It's pretty...
But, I mean, I'm not going to complain about the soundtrack, of all things.
I like how we can't even try to be funny because we're just talking about nostalgia.
It's fine.
You...
Everybody should be a fan of this game, and if you're not...
You're... are disowned by me.
I'm going to first own you. And then... Wow.
I mean, look at this. Look at this.
Do
You can't do that with
again.
real tires. They're too freaking heavy. Dude, I should have done that with all those enemies.
Like, okay, if you were to try and make a tire bounce like that, think about the amount of energy you'd have to, like, actually put in it initially, because that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and to bounce that high again after... Oh, okay. That's how it works. Oh, I remember. See, now it does that. See, now it does that. See, I remember. This is what it did. This is when it became like that.
Like when it got like a stealth meter?
No, when it got all this music. See, now it's all like that again.
Cause that.
Circus in town?
Oh my god, if it does that one more time. Oh, frick. Come on, guys. I don't have health for this. I don't want to play.
Looks like the freak wants to play.
There we go. Now I want to play.
Now I want to play.
I like how, like, how do we,
Oh my god.
deal with this guy? Oh, let's shoot him. Like, I mean, if I saw a spider person jumping from the walls, I'd be a bit alarmed. I wouldn't be all, like, my first initial reaction wouldn't be to, like, necessarily punch him. I mean, if I had a gun, I would shoot him. But, oh my god, yes.
You should have stayed home, kid.
He says while doing the splits.
It's just still bouncing.
Oh, well, I mean, there is some errors, but nothing that makes me too...
It's okay, man.
Oh my god, I can pick up a full bench, and I'm really good at balancing stuff.
Did you ever see the movie with when Mary Jane drops all of her food?
What?
When she slips and like drops all of her food?
Really? What movie?
The first Spider-Man movie.
When she drops all of her food.
And then he like picks it up like a cool kid.
I thought that was her... Oh, that was in the lunchroom, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then there's that one jerk guy.
There's always that one jerk guy.
Oh, dude, I just jumped over a forklift, and then he blew up.
Wait, try and hop on his head.
Nope, too late. That's how forklift work, guys. Very flammable.
Forks lifts.
Forks lift. Forks do lift.
Forks do it.
When you see a vent cover on the ground, try looking up.
You can in this game.
See, chances are there's an open air vent overhead.
You can't look up in this game,
Try
guy.
looking for air vents in ceilings or walls.
You didn't realize that?
Can you look up now?
Oh, you kind of can. But that was only like being on the wall.
Get on the ground.
There it is. It's like... No, you can't. You can't. Oh, that's awesome.
Wow, you seriously can't look up.
I can't let anything stop me. I have to find a way to shut off the power so I
It's
can
still,
get
like,
through.
games don't do this. This kind of, like, format. Like, why did... Like, this is a good format right here. Look at this. Isn't this cool?
It actually isn't that bad.
It's really kind of cool.
Like, it's a really old thing, but... Like, it's...
I mean, you could just perfect this a little. I mean, you could have guns or something in it.
Okay,
But it's-
just in
that's
case
not like
you
an
don't
angering
know already,
mechanic.
You can
Yeah.
activate a console or switch button.
Activision needs to make a new Spider-Man game like this.
That should do it. Now to find the guy who killed Uncle Ben.
I turned off the... And this is not how the real movie worked at all, and I like that.
Yeah, they did change the story a lot for the game.
Well, yeah.
Which, like, it's okay because it's like a comic book thing, you know? Like, comic books change all the time. Like,
Yeah.
okay,
oh,
apparently...
crap, I went up the wrong one.
Apparently, what would it be? Marvel? Marvel's planning on killing off, Superman?
Really?
Not-
Not Marvel.
Marvel. Is DC Superman?
Yes.
Is it?
Because you remember, there's like... So, Marvel has the Avengers, and DC has the...
The Justice League.
Yes. And who's in the Justice League?
Spider-Man. Okay, so I got my things mixed up a little bit. But
People are gonna be mad at you.
People are gonna be mad at me, but I
Taking
know
the
now
fuse
that
out
I'm
of the
silly.
control panel. I'll have to get that back if I want to
Green
open the
Lantern,
door.
Wonder Woman,
Yes.
Superman, The Flash.
That one guy...
Batman.
That one green guy.
What one green guy?
You know that one green guy with the red eyes?
You messed with
He's
the
like an
wrong
alien.
guy.
I honestly don't know. But okay. Anyways,
And then also...
apparently DC's planning on killing off Superman, even though like you can't kill Superman, or how does that work?
Well,
What's
it's
with
pretty...
getting this
I mean, he has been killed off
No,
before.
no. I know what it was. They were planning on killing
Easy
off
to say that
Deadpool.
behind a locked door, coward.
That's...
That's less-
Marvel.
That's Marvel. Okay, Marvel. Okay.
Because remember Marvel, the Spider-Man game? Spider-Man is Marvel.
Right.
Marvel.
Right.
He's in that Spider-Man game.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Deathstroke is DC,
That's
though.
where I need to be.
Deathstroke.
Now I just need
Deathstroke.
to find a way
Okay.
to get there.
I am not up to date on my comics at all. Because I never even read comics.
I don't really read comics. I just know who's who.
Yeah. I should, but I don't because I'm
That
stupid.
takes care of that. Now to get
And you made people mad again.
I've made everybody mad. I'm just gonna stop talking about that.
Okay, go ahead. It was fine. You've already
I've
made people mad.
I've already ruined it. But Marvel was planning on killing off Deadpool. which is illogical because Deadpool is already dead.
Yeah, he can't die.
Yeah, that's so that's just kind of silly. But with comics, you can change whatever you want.
But still, and everyone's gonna be kind of mad because everybody likes Deadpool.
Right, but
He's probably gonna come back.
exactly. Like comics are like, oh, he's dead, but not anymore, and it's just whatever.
I always hate when they do it. It's just like, wow, gee, that was really worth killing him, right?
With comics, there's always like 1,000 different worlds.
Yeah. Oh god, this actually takes a lot longer to do stuff in this game because there's not as clear of an objective. It's like
they just have to take a breather for a second.
Yeah, kind. Also, that music's back again, which just doesn't make anything better.
There's also not that many different scores.
What?
Like, there's only so many different actual pieces of music that they can use for this game.
Yeah, seriously. And it's literally, they've only used 1 or 2.
I think I've heard, 3, maybe.
And I can't go through that door for some freaking reason. Whatever. You guys need to learn how to put vents on your... Holy crap, guys. There we go.
Oh, man. I'm still happy about how good that pizza was.
Who's that?
Back off, ugly.
Dan and I had some pizza, and it was delicious.
Why did you bring that up?
Because I love pizza. I work at a pizza place. I wish I didn't.
I love pizza, but I wish I didn't work
This
at
fuse
one
should get that door
pizza
open.
place. Well, geez, you don't need to make such a weird freaking noise. I found the fuse. That's like a freaking mirage noise.
So what's even better is that they're probably shooting for an electricity noise.
Yeah, and then they just ended up with that, whatever.
But since it's a fuse that is currently not in anything,
isn't it for that one room?
It means nothing.
What?
There wouldn't be electricity in the fuse. The fuse is only.
I would drop that fuse really fast.
You can't even electrify a fuse unless it's actually in a circuit.
Yeah.
Which, obviously, if you're carrying it around, it's not in a circuit.
That's not how That's not how it works. It's designed to freaking cut a freaking circuit off, which carries electricity, and it only carries electricity when there's actual
Electricity.
circuit.
Yeah. Fuses complete a circus.
They're not a battery.
Circus. Circuit. They
It
don't.
looks like the circus is in town. Oh crap! I did 2 lines there. Circus in town, and it looks like the freak one.
Looks like the circus wants to play.
Looks like the circus wants to play. Cirque du Soleil.
Freaking town. Looks like the circus wants to play.
Yeah.
That's silly. Alright.
No, look what I can do.
You have to get over some things.
I think I've just been going in circles for the past,
You've been going in circus?
What's another one that they say? What's with the get-up, circus?
What's at the get-up? Oh, man.
What's with the get-up, chump?
What's
When in real life, they'd be just freaking swear.
They would not be
I'm
so
a papa
kind.
camp in your ass.
No, what's with the get-up?
Well, that was freaking Asian ghetto right there. I go shoot gun in your ass.
When was the last time that an American gangster used the word get up? Or chump, either one of those.
It sounds like a hipster ghetto. I do not like your get up.
I don't like your get up.
It's very large shenanigans. That's how a hipster would talk.
Shenanigans?
Yeah, he'd say some really stupid.
He would always say
This is where the
a
fuse
big
goes.
word.
Yes, it is,
Now
Peter.
I've got you.
Did you just hear that dialogue?
What?
This is where the fuse goes. Now I've got you. Okay then.
This is where the fuse goes.
I don't even understand why that was necessary. Like,
This is where the
freaking
fuse
Tobey
goes.
Maguire just read that line with kind of a confused expression on his face.
The cat
This is
says
where the-
meow.
Like, why is that necessary?
Oh, my back itches so much.
Do you take hot showers?
I do.
Well, that's why.
That's like when I went to my chiropractor and he touched my back and was like, "Hey, do you drink soda?" And I was like, "Yeah."
What?
And it was so silly.
Well, that's points why your back's bad.
Yeah, he was like, I knew that you drank soda as soon as I felt your back, and I was like, okay. I felt really, really confused.
Because I saw a bunch of soda spilled on your back.
I looked on your back and saw a tattoo that says I love soda.
I drink soda daily. Because I drink it.
Circus in town?
Circus in town? I also like how, with the dialogue, it's not focused on how far away they are from you.
So tough now.
Like,
Nope.
no matter how close you are to them, they're always like.
Also,
the
how that one girl
same
screams
volume.
help from like across the freaking city.
Oh yeah, she's really, really far away.
Ow.
Those guys up?
Screw it. You know what I'm doing?
What?
Not that. That
Oh
was
my god.
no damage. Frick. How do I do this? Does it? Oh frick. Oh, I'm sorry guys. I didn't mean to. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm ready to
Yeah.
kick you again. Oh frick, they have guns.
They've guns.
Ow.
I like how pathetic that one guy's punch was. Like, you were like killing his friend, he's kind of like, yeah.
Who opened that door?
Who opened that door?
I mean, what actually bad things are they doing here?
Oh.
Oh, I remember this. Oh, that's a mission.
Warehouse hunt. Are we outside?
Oh, no. Actually, let's do one more thing because there's the battle right after this. And I'm not going to let you play because it's a battle, and I don't want you to start playing when it gets...
Well, we already have like
Huh.
like 40 minutes of this.
Wow. Yeah, I think that's also pretty good. We should just let it all end.
We're definitely gonna come back to this game though.
AKA the episode where they try not to be funny at all, even though it's not funny when they try to be funny, but they just talk about how good this game is.
Because this game is good.
Look at the name of that freaking... I almost said photograph. Camera.
Wait, hold on. Look at your hard drive.
What?
Your hard disk, I should say.
Your hard...
I should say.
My hard disk?
Look at the bottom of the screen.
Oh my
Hard
god,
disk.
5... What,
50,000 blocks.
what unit of storage is that? Have you seen my...
Wait.
Have you guys seen my RAM? It's at... let's see here. 7,500,000 blocks.
Wait, okay, so hold on. So, like, new measurements, it's in bits. So, like, megabits. So does that mean that that's 50,000 mega blocks?
I don't know what a...
How many mega blocks to a Lego?
That's what I was about to say. It's like... I think we use Lego now, sir.
Alright.
Wow, this game's old.
This game's awesome, though. We're definitely going to play more of it.
Yeah.
Alright. To be continued.